Hello, Stefano. I want to show you a little test of the boards with the MOVs on them, and why we think that it may be a better idea to replace the RS-232 and the I2C Db9 cards with the capacitors as well. So we have this device here. It's called a Sencor tester. And what we could do with this is that we can look at the value of a capacitor. It would also show us what the leakage of the capacitor is, and then we can check that leakage at different voltages. So we have, we can go up to 1000 volts on these. So this is the one with the MOVs. So I'm going to turn this down to 15 volts with the MOVs, and here's the card, and with the MOVs already on there. So if I hit the leakage at 15 volts, as you can see, there's no leakage. It goes down to 0. If I increase this to 25 volts, we still don't have any. We have a tiny bit of leakage, about 2 microamps. So this must be where they're rated at. When I increase this to 50 volts, as you can see, we have infinite leakage. So at 50 volts, this device has failed. Now the problem is that as soon as you apply 50 volts to it, when I bring it down again to 1.5 volts all the way down, it still has leakage in it. So now we're going to take this off and measure the resistance on that device. So when we take it off and measure the resistance of that device, so the resistance is down to 20 volts. So basically this device has failed. So if the voltage ever exceeds 25 volts for just once, the device fails and it never comes back. But it's just the opposite with the old unit. With the old unit, we can do that same test with these with the 1 nanofarad capacitors, and these capacitors have no leakage almost up to 500 or even 1000 volts. And if there is leakage, when you reduce the voltage down to a lower voltage, they recover. So we think that it's a better idea to replace these on all 5 cards, the 3 external cards, and also the 2 RS-232 and the I2C bus. And the second reason is when people are replacing these cards in the field, they all look the same. So somebody can accidentally, when they're repairing it, they can take one of the RS-232 cards and put it into one of the external card positions. So we think it's better to replace all 5. So we want to ask you if you can provide us enough cards so we can replace with the 1 nanofarad capacitors, so we can replace all 5 cards in these units. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.